Alrighty guys, here we go, another live unboxing. This is, of course, Illusions of Glory, the Great War on the East Front. World War I strategic game designed by Perry Silverman, produced by GMT Games. Looks like it's got a copyright of 2017 down there in the corner. Illusions of Glory, the Great War on the East Front, is the latest card-driven game utilizing the legendary award-winning Paths of Glory system to simulate the Great War in Europe. Illusions of Glory take this proven game system to a new and exciting level by applying its forces to the East Front. The challenges on both sides are immense. The Allied player must bring massive but fragile forces to bear against Central Power armies from Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and Turkey, and defeat them while preventing a game-changing revolution in Russia. The central player must defeat Russia, hold off Italy, and win the upper hand in the Balkans, and face demoralization and rebellion at home. Players test their generalship and strategic abilities, and Illusions of Glory lets you recreate the dynamic events of World War I East Front. Your hand of strategy cards presents you with a rich array of strategic and operational choices. You must decide whether to use each card for a historic event, unit movement, combat, or troop replacement. You must commit your forces to a variety of objectives, winning the dynamic war of maneuvering between Germany-led and Russian armies, seizing the Balkans and its vital objectives, or prevailing in the conflict between Austria-Hungary and Italy. If you're looking for a game that is relevant, fun, challenging, intense, from complete campaigns to shorter playing scenarios, you will enjoy Illusions of Glory. Complexity is 5 out of 9, which is medium. Solitaire is 6 out of 9, medium. Normally 2 players, point-to-point movement. Units in this game are corps and divisions as opposed to armies and corps. These are corps and divisions. Well, let's open the box and see what we get. Long time no see there. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Let's open it up. It's not new and shrink anymore. Not new and shrink. Let's see what's in the box. For Illusions of Glory. Alrighty. There we go. Good 30 thick box. It's not one of these flimsy ones. Seems like it's pretty solid. It's gonna not tear on the edges like a lot of those flimsy boxes, so that's good. Of course, we have cards, and we've got cards, and we've got more cards. So that is interesting. We have the Central Powers deck, the Central Powers deck, and the Central Powers deck, and the Allied deck. Interesting. Why? Oh, these are Limited War. These are Total War. Well, let's see what we got here. Some dice. 2 6-sided dice, a green dice, and a gray dice. Kind of light. Actually, dice are like hollow inside. Alright, whatever. Then we have the second edition rules of play with, I am hoping it comes with the new cards, because there is a bunch of errata for this game. So with the second edition rules of play with advanced rules and playbook, with the cards, I'm going to open these cards up because I want to take a look and see what these cards are, because like I said, there has been, I was at work today downloading errata cards, all kinds of things. Looks like here is what I have. That's for not for this game. But there is... get this out of the way. So there's the new updated charts and stuff that you can download from their website. And manuals and all kinds of stuff. This is the January 2019 edition of the Living Rules, which is of course probably a little more up to date than what's in the box, but we'll see. So here is the errata cards. As you can see, there is a ton of errata cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 errata cards. Let's see how many are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So these are probably the errata cards. So you probably won't need to download and print out all of the errata cards from their website like I did. I guess I should have opened the box to find out. So if we look at these, let's look at what we have in the regular cards. Wait. Did that just fall off of this? I think it did. Alright, if we go to... These are all the mobilization. There's limited war. Okay, good. Limited war. Total war. So let's look for the Serbs' return. The Serbs' return. So this is the errata card. Take all SBLCUs in the replaceable and eliminated unit boxes and put them at full strength on Lemos. This says, the original card says, take all SB large combat units from the replaceable unit box and put them at reduced strength. So there's a difference. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Alright, so I'm going to have to fish out all the old cards. Oh, it does say up here in the corner, second edition cards, so that way you know which one goes with which. Interesting. Alright, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's see what comes in the second edition rules. This is kind of an insert inside this bag that was inside the game. So we have the second edition rules of play with advanced rules and playbook. The thick magazine style, glossy, full color, big text. So what I want to do is I'm going to compare the 2019 rule book, which again you can download from their website. This is like 56 pages. This weighs in at 56 pages. So what I'm going to do here is move these cards out of the way first. But what I want to do is just to kind of see. I know I was reading, so there's some blue text here. Let's see if that blue text is in this on page 3 under Fire Table. Forts that are defended alone use the heavy fire table. Okay. No, this does not have all of the blue text. The newest edition says attacks from uprising units must use the light fire table, which does not mention that there. If a mountain space is attacked using only alpine trails, the attacker and defender must use the light fire table, which it does have. So the only thing it doesn't have here is attacks against uprising units must use the light fire table. So obviously, probably still good to get the extra January 2019 edition of the rules. And even though this is the second edition rules, these are up to date, very up to date compared with what the original game had. But these are, if you want everything spelled out, rules, clarifications, and everything, you definitely want the January. But I think this is going to make it much more playable than the original. Alright, and of course we have our charts. Two-sided charts for Illusions of Glory, and of course I downloaded those as well today. Fire table charts. So there's 2 copies. Okay, so it's the same thing in 2 copies. And then you have the Great War on the East Front mobilization. Starting the game, combat sequence, armistice chart, Allied powers, Central powers, Italy enters, France, Bulgaria, Germany, Romania, Russia, Germany, and Austria-Hungary. All right. Then you have the Broslov offensive scenario with the setup. I think this is like a special scenario. The offensive game start, the Allied players, Central players, Austria-Hungary, and then all your minor nations here with all their different units. So that's cool. Then it does come with the original rules. And if we go to fire attacks on page 3, yeah, it's missing that whole section. So this is definitely the original rule book that the game came with originally, not the second edition stuff. So it's nice that they added that second edition information right inside this box. So obviously won't need these. These all say second edition on the charts and everything. So probably I'm not going to be using any of this older stuff. Okay, so let's just set that aside, put that in the box over there. All right. Then we get to, come here, you. Come here, come here. Our counters. So I have a counter sheet. The bigger size, again, instead of armies and corps like in Paths of Glory, this is using corps and what's the other term I'm looking for? Maybe battalions or something. Anyways, you're going to get 3 sheets. Pretty thick counter stock there, which is nice. Dual sided. A lot of information on the backs. Oh, I punch them out by accident there. So you get one that's this is going to be green is going to be Italy. You're going to have your terrain markers, your forts, your different counters for keeping track of replacement points and special offensives and all that down there. On supply units, moved and combat markers, special unit or special card play events. You're going to have cores for the white, which I think is Austria-Hungary. The darker green is going to be Germany. Gray is going to be Austria-Hungary. Oh, I'm sorry. The white is going to be Russia, actually. So the white is Russia. The red is Bulgaria. Italy is the light green. Turkey. Who's a Turkey? Turkey's this kind of goldish color there. Romanian units down there. Then, of course, your corps in this game, as opposed to armies. All right. So that's all the good stuff there. Second edition, super good second edition with all the second edition charts. And then, of course, let's get this bad boy out and take a look. We're going to have our, maybe they're divisions. It could be. I think they just call them small combat units, but I'm not 100% sure. You do get a nice mounted map, which is super good. So, fortunately, the version that I got, I don't know about every version out there. There's nothing special from this one, other than it was maybe the 2017 reprinted edition. But that version, it doesn't say like upgraded, second edition, or anything like that. But in my edition, it came with the second edition rules, it came with the second edition charts, which will save you because, like I said, at work today, I printed out all the different charts and the cards and everything that you can download. And there's a revised rule book from 2016. You probably don't need that. I would say the only thing you're really going to need after all this stuff that I downloaded and printed out, I would say the only thing you're going to need, you don't need any of this, you don't need any of this. Oops, this is for Barbarossa de Berlin, so I don't want to throw that away. You don't need any of that. The only thing I think you're going to should get and download and print, if you want, is going to be the January 2019. Now, I don't think there's going to be many rule changes between the second edition and the January 2019 edition. I think this is more clarifications on things that might have, people would say, have questions about, can I do this? Yes, but there wasn't a rule for it type thing, you know what I mean? Although you can see all this in blue, it's not in the original, and there's a whole page on this stuff. But this is how to play. This is how to play with if you're playing with more than two players. So, I mean, that might not even matter to you, to be honest. So I know they added that in. There's a little bit of blue here, and some blue here. Some up a little bit up here. Nothing there. A couple, something there. A little bit over here. So it definitely, is worth maybe downloading it. But is it that much of a difference in the second edition? I'm not sure. Anyways, but you won't have to download all that other stuff like I did. So I'm just trying to save you guys a little bit of headache like I had today. Alright, let's open up. And it's cool they got I was really worried about these cards, but I'm a little bit happier to know that the replacement cards, 20 of them, should be 5 for the Allied and 15 for the Axis. And some of them are just clarifications, but some of them are adjustments. So, and they do say second edition on them, which is good. So you know which card is which. All right. Anyways, let's look at the board. Oh, this is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Put that over there. A little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. So it's actually going to be quite tall and narrow, as opposed to what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn it sideways, maybe turn it sideways. So this will be it sideways, obviously, as you can tell. But if you're going to have it normal, you're going to have long and skinny. Just keep that in mind if you're trying to set this up at home. But your typical thick counter map board from GMT, solid thick. You got your point-to-point movements, your different color for who owns the locations. Your turn, just gonna make it kind of smaller so we can see it. Turn tracks up here, your mandated offensives. There we go. Nice little terrain features. You got your turn record track down here, your map key, your eliminated units. Here's the Italian front, which is represented by this track over here. Interesting. There you go. Just need a tall area to play this out in, and you should be good to go. So, spend some time getting the proper cards out, taking out the other cards, which is a little yeah, there's that mobilization. Let's see here. Thorough4, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So we're just unboxing Illusions of Grear, checking it out, and it did come with a bunch of the second edition stuff, so that's good. So Limited War, Total War, Total War here for the Allies. Nice cards, nice looking cards anyways. Total War there. Mobilization, and then Limited War. Alright, so let's move this map out of the way here. Russian replacements. I don't know why this card was separated. Card number 37. Okay, so that does go there. Okay. And here is the second edition. Limited. Alright. So we have the Serbs Return. I thought we got that card out. Did we already get that card out? The Serbs return. Alright, so put that one in there. And then we have mobilization. Oh my god, look at this guy's name. Good lord, how are you going to call that? Zelenzinodoraskevskis. Sure, yeah. And so that card can go out. We have the Russian reinforcements. Now, is there more than one of those? Well, I would assume not with the same picture. And then on the Total War, we have the cavalry screen. The cavalry screen. Here it is. Alright, and we have Greece. And that one would go in. Alright, so that is going to be two, three, right, the 6, 7, 8, 9, 44, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, for 8, for 9, 50, 51, for 2, for 3, 54. Did I miscount? 10, 20. Ah, damn it, I think I miscounted again. Urgh. Damn it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay, so there should be 55 cards. That's what I was just trying to make sure I didn't do something wrong, taking out the wrong cards or... Alright, and the Axis is going to be more of a problem because there's a lot more of them. Alright, so let's start with limited war. We want coring gas. Take that out. We want the U-boats in the Mediterranean. Take that out. We want the Black Hand. So take that one out. We want surrender of Fort Rappel. Surrender of Fort Rappel. Did I miss it? That's interesting because I don't see that card anywhere to replace. So we'll come back to that one. Russian war material shortage. Oh, here, it was stuck on the back of that other card. Okay, that's good. Oh, look, it's also different operations there. So, alright, limited war, Russian war material shortage. Okay, check that one out. German war industry. German war industry. And that's that. Okay, now for mobilization, von Franco's. Yep. Okay. I'll be in a minute. So that comes out. Wireless intercepts. That one there. Meridian Lakes. Esterbon Trumpet. Trumpin. There we go. Alright. And then clear the debauch. Fowler Was. Okay. Russian food riots. Okay. Russian Revolution. Okay. Wow, what a big difference this one. From a 5 to a 3. Oh. And then November coup. And we should have our 55 cards. Now let's see if I can get it right the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. To 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Alright, we got all 55. There we go. So, we got them all. We got the bad guys out. Just put these in a rubber band and be done. See y'all later. That is Illusions of Glory. Mounted map board, second edition rules, second edition cards. Real good stuff. So looking forward to doing this for you guys at sometime in the near future. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching.